As we walk through the woods, we are once again reminded of our favorite series of video games, Methanol, Fallout, but there's a huge fence. It's not huge, it's just a lot of barbed wire. Rob and barbed wire don't get along, so we're not going to go check it out. But man, right now, we are totally going through video game withdrawal. It's terrible. It's been like 20 days, 21 days, no video games. I mean, yeah, I got a phone. Thank goodness for Game of Thrones. Though tonight, that's done. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do? Rob, we're in trouble. So we left the world of Fallout and roads back there, and have now come upon, you know, Rob's favorite thing, mud and muck and mud and muck. Ah, boo. Another morning of rolling farmlands and clouds, overcastness. We actually are happy about that. It is staying relatively cool, not windy. Some more cows, and we'll continue the 360 as we go, and that's the full 360. We're on this small road here, dirt, mud. Yeah, pretty much the same we've been doing for the last hour. It's not terrible, but you know, sometimes finding your step is fun. But we're not in a hurry today. We're staying at a place that doesn't open until 5. It's Monday. Remember we talked about Mondays, Sundays, Mondays? Things close on Sunday at noon and don't reopen again sometimes till Monday night. Well, the place we're staying at tonight is one of those places. This is also our third week and the third time we're gonna have to stay in a hotel because other places we contacted said, no, impossible. And they say the word impossible, not understanding that in English, we would not use the word impossible in this case. I mean, I just asked if you had anything available. All they would have had to do is say, no, we're full, or no, we're complete. But no, instead they say impossible. And Dominique used to do this a lot. He'd always say things were impossible when he just meant, no, we can't do that. Because it's not necessarily impossible. I mean, they have a house, they have floors, they have a garage, I would assume, or a farm or something. I don't know. So it's definitely not impossible. It's just they don't have a bed for me. So yeah, I find that strange. Not strange, just normal, because it's not the first time I've heard impossible on this trip either, when just trying to say no. And as a quick addendum to that last video, something that is not impossible this trip is for the second year in a row, we are going to be staying at I think it's a 14th century chateau, which is like, yeah, Rob is thrilled. It took him multiple emails to find their correct email, because it's in his guide actually, and all it has the phone number. You know, Rob has to pay for phone calls, so he searched the internet last night with the Wi-Fi and found a couple email addresses. First one didn't work, second one did, and we also sent a comment on their page, and they responded saying, yeah, Wednesday night, no problem. Now, I don't think we're going to get to eat at this one, but Rob's just more interested in exploring the place and taking pictures. And, well, yeah, I mean, we've got to sleep and shower, all that good stuff too, but, oh yeah, chateaus. Rob loves chateaus. We've just come out of the mud and muck for a moment. I can see a road, so we're definitely coming out of it. Our feet are soaked, though. Yeah, I mean, that's the one negative to wearing sandals, even though the sandals are waterproof. It says it right on them. See, it says it right there, waterproof. Okay, I know that's upside down, but it doesn't really keep your feet dry. It keeps it drier than you would think, because I mean the water can only get in through certain places. But once wicking action takes over, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it's gonna rain 100%, huh? Like when? Like soon? Like today? Like in an hour? Like tomorrow? I mean, what's your forecast? I mean, yeah, I don't know how to ask you that in French. Darn it. But it looks like the cows think it's going to rain. Ooh, this is a nice place. Yep. Neat farm. So the last few days... Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Come on out here. Yeah, see, they stay there. I mean, the gate's wide open. You could run right out and bark at me. But no, I'm going to stay right here on my stoop. Anyway, what I was trying to say is the towns the last few days have been progressively getting a little larger. I mean, as opposed to the first couple weeks. This is TBA, and I haven't seen McDonald's yet, but so far I've seen a Carrefour, and I saw a liter price, and I saw a sign for a Lidl, and I saw a sign for another, an Intermarché. So it's got a lot of supermarkets. Right now though, All we'd really like to get is a bar. Ooh, that's cool over there. You see this thing's up to Compostela. Yeah, I'm not going over there to get it. There's too many cars on the road, but I wonder if that's a distance on it. Probably does. I'll probably have to zoom in to get it because, yeah, I can't read that right now. But when I hit the video, I'll zoom in. Still a lot of kilometers. Coming into the centre-ville of TVA. Now the goal will be to find a place that is open on a Monday. Oh, the church has lights on it. And when I mean a place, I mean not the pharmacy, not a bank. Staying at the doors open, we'll probably have to go inside. But we're talking more like, you know, a bar or a restaurant or something, you know, even small. Ooh, I think there's one over there, a cafe. All right, now that we've seen this one open, we're gonna go hit the church. Usually we start these shots with the floor, so we thought this time we'd start it with the ceiling. It's still a neat old place, but it's not very big. It's definitely old, and I still love the stones on the floor. So this next small village up here is not technically on the chemin. Well, at least not the one that's in our books, but it's on our chemin because we turned over here and we saw the church in this small town. And we thought, hey, let's go check it out. That, and we're trying to stay on drier surfaces, less muddy surfaces. We don't mind the macadam as much, and really, we're not saving any distance. We're just gonna check out a little church. That's all. Here's the mairie in this quaint little town next to the school. It's a neat old building. What we're really here to check out though is this little church, but we doubt it's open. You know, we're always hopeful that we're gonna cross over this little tiny wooden bridge. There's a neat older bridge down there, but it doesn't look like it goes anywhere except into that field. I know we've had plenty of wall shots, but so far we haven't had very many flower shots, and these flowers are pretty cool. I especially like, you know, the cardinal and gold ones. The wall is still cool. So is the gateway, and more flowers, but the gateway really doesn't go anywhere. It's just empty back there. Might have been something there at some point, one would think. First off, I have no idea what that is in the middle of the field. Second off, can you hear that? I hope so. I mean, we often hear cuckoo birds. It's really cool actually, because I don't ever remember hearing those as a kid, except from a cuckoo clock. But walking through France, all the time. I just never record it because they're usually so far away. Probably gonna have to boost the volume up on that, but yeah, cuckoo birds all over. Well, we've made it to our stop today, Négrondes. It's actually 0.2 kilometers, and Les Négrondes is where we're going to stay, and hopefully right now, perhaps have a beer or two. We can't actually check into Les Négrondes until 5 o'clock, which gives us a good hour and a half, I think. Yeah, we were a little fast today. We were trying to stay in that last town where we ate for a while, and then they were going to close soon, so we just got up and started walking. So fingers crossed we can find a place to have a beer or two or three. So we've pretty much walked around this entire little town, and no, nothing opens until 5. The lock, the bar, the hotel. But we came out to the church, see if it's open. Otherwise we're gonna head back to the mairie and sit down on a bench.